Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Akush Lapindo. Welcome to the Bahamas Tonight, the National Report. It's good to see you this Thursday, the big day before V-Day. Thanks for joining us. Abaco's restoration well on its way as Prime Minister, the Most Honourable Dr. Hubert Minnis, makes good on his promise on one of the announcements made during his first national report for the year earlier this week. A heads of agreement was signed in Sandy Point, South Abaco this morning for a multi-million-dollar resort. And as Out of East Munnings reports, government and the developers are excited about its significant impact on the hurricane-torn island.
It's been considered a red-letter day here in South Abaco as a multi-million-dollar heads of agreement was signed to construct one of Abaco's largest investments ever. More than 600 workers are expected to be employed at the $300 million five-star South Abaco Resort and Marina, spearheaded by international developers H.O.A Family Holdings Limited, that will encompass two properties, the Lantern Head Luxury Suite Hotel and the Southwest Marina Village. The project's green light came with government and the developer signing the multi-million-dollar heads of agreement in Sandy Point Thursday morning. Prime Minister, the Most Honourable Dr. Hubert Minnis, who acknowledged that the signing is an important part of the post-Dorian reconstruction and rebuilding effort, listed some of the property's amenities.
It is anticipated that the Lantern Head property will encompass a boutique 50-room hotel with beachfront access, restaurant, and guest amenities. 76 residential lots, inclusive of 66 beachfront lots and 10 hilltop lots, and an 18-hole full-size golf course with a driving range, full-service clubhouse, pro shop, and other amenities. Southwest Point is focused around a super yacht marina and encompasses two boutique hotels and a marina village, along with residential lot offerings.
The developers must also submit an environmental impact assessment report for government approval and will upgrade and expand the Sandy Point Airport. Also part of the project, multidisciplinary on-the-job technical skills training and apprenticeship programs, opportunities for Bahamian musicians, artists, as well as Bahamian cuisine, and infrastructural development. The Prime Minister also revealed that 6 months before the project begins, the developers will collaborate with Small Business Development Center officials to create the South Abaco Business Development Fund, worth $7 million.
The fund will assist Bahamian entrepreneurs in training and business development opportunities and will provide direct financial subsidies to support the businesses during the initial operational phase of the project.
H.O.A Family Holdings Limited President Ronnie Benzer has been scouting for a location to develop his dream project in the Bahamas for an estimated 20 years. His primary goal is to sustain the essence of South Abaco.
We have elevations going up to 100 feet high, and that's very important to me because we can build high, which will be very well protected from hurricanes. The area is very beautiful. It is a long ocean front, divided by majestic rock formations into all kinds of interesting beaches. It's just a very beautiful area. We've committed to the government to a minimum of $300 million. Our budget is much higher than that, so our plan goes way beyond that. I don't have a fixed timeline. I'm working as fast as I can. We have to go through a lot of processes. We still have BEST that we need to finalize, and when we need to do a local town hall, town planning, and all. There's a lot of permits that we still need to get, and we're going to do everything by the book.
You say 3-4 years estimated?
I think that we should be open within 4 to maybe 5 years.
Prime Minister Minnis thanked the developers for their confidence not only in the economy here in Abaco, but the Bahamas in general. The Prime Minister also confirmed that the heads of agreement signed today will be tabled in the House of Assembly. Reporting from Sandy Point, Abaco, I'm Out of East Munnings, ZNS Network News.